YouTubers, and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing something new. Yeah, that's right, new. I accidentally made vinegar in a wild yeast experiment a while back, which I'm going to start doing again shortly because I've got some things I want to test out. Now I've had time to think about it. But I did make a mother of vinegar culture by accident, and it was quite weak because it died, but that could have been partially to do with the fact that I didn't know a lot about mother of vinegar, or the acetic acid bacteria. So yeah, things that you really need to know about mother of vinegar. Supposedly it is very easy to make. As we saw in the wild yeast experiment, it is relatively easy. It wasn't the best, but you know, okay, you can make it. So I'm going to purposely be trying to make mother of vinegar. Instead of trying to make alcohol from wild yeast and accidentally getting vinegar, this is done on purpose. So, to make sure that you get a good mother of vinegar culture, there is an optimal range of alcohol percentage. Supposedly, this range is between 9% alcohol and 12% alcohol. That's classed as the optimal. Now it can go as high as about 15%-ish. Funny enough, it will take longer because it's right at the top of its limit, and it can go as low as about 5%, which again is good because that's what malt vinegar is made from. So the thing about vinegar is it's not a one-to-one conversion, so I'm going to be using the optimal range of 9 to 12%. I'm going to be using this. This is apple wine that I made with no preservatives, no sulfides, nothing. It's plain, it's just bottled. It is 12%, so it is in the range of perfect. So that's what I'm going to be using. Now the idea behind this, of using the optimal range of vinegar, is I'm going to get a good, strong acetic acid bacteria / mother of vinegar. That's my plan. So using this will hopefully give me a good cider vinegar that I'm going to have to dilute back down. Like I said, it is not a one-to-one ratio. 12% alcohol does not mean 12% vinegar. Funny enough, it kind of works out is per 12% alcohol, it should be roughly about 15% vinegar. Maybe slightly higher, but either way, I'm going to have to get an acid test kit, or I'm just going to have to taste it and go, that's nice, or bitter. That's going to be my tasting method, so yeah, that should work. Other things that you need to know about trying to make your own mother of vinegar culture. So we're trying to make a culture of bacteria that lives on the top and makes sort of like this snotty gelatinous glub on the top. That's the actual mother of vinegar. It doesn't look pretty, but it makes vinegar, and who doesn't like vinegar? So, and we don't want to disturb it for the first few weeks of its life, basically, once it's cultured. So you need to store it somewhere dark, out of UV light for the first few weeks. So it's best just to keep it somewhere sort of warmish and dark. You can even use your own brewing belt. Funny enough, the temperature range of yeast and the temperature range of acetic acid bacteria is about the same, give or take. Let's go into the equipment that we're going to need. It's not exactly very difficult. Depending on the space that you have, really depends on the size you can use. If I had more space where I could leave it undisturbed in the dark to not get knocked, I'd be using this, which is basically a lunchbox. I'd just sterilize it and use it because it has, funny enough, a large amount of surface area. In theory, the acetic acid bacteria, mother of vinegar, will be more happy in here because there's more oxygen, it's got more surface area to convert the alcohol into vinegar. But it's going to get knocked. I just know it's going to get knocked like this. So I'm going to be using a smaller thing. It's still got a wide mouth, as you can see, and it has been sterilized. You're also going to need something to secure the top with, and something to cover it with. Now, normally you use like a muslin cloth. You can even use a pair of tights, my go-to ones. But I'm using this piece of cloth because it does have holes in it, small enough so little bugs and dust should stay on the top, but there's enough airflow so that we get a good lacto fermentation, acetic fermentation. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much all the equipment you're going to need, and a bit of time and patience. So yeah, I'm just going to rinse all this out and then we're going to start doing it. So it is the moment of truth. We're going to try and make the vinegar culture. Now, unlike making alcohol, there are not that many steps. As you can see, sterilize your container with a wide mouth. Open up your alcohol. Oh, that smells good. Very appley. A little bit of oak. And then, yeah, just add alcohol. There we go. Now, from what I understand, you leave a little bit of a head gap here, just to help with oxygen. I don't see why, but this is supposedly the technique you use. So I'm going to follow their technique, and we'll see what we get. So it looks pretty good. Looks good enough to drink. So yeah, that should be pretty much everything done. So now I'm just going to take my rubber band and just literally cover it with it. Come on. He says, look at that. Jam making lids have nothing on me. So that's it done now. So what I'm going to have to do is store it somewhere dark, out of the way that oxygen can get to it, which is pretty much everywhere. So yeah. So that is this done. So what I need to do now is keep it within a temperature range of approximately 15 to about 28. You can go higher, up to 32, but it dies, so just basically brew it like alcohol, using your heat belt if you've got it, or your cupboard. Just yeah, just don't disturb it. So I'm going to put this out the way, somewhere dark, out of UV light, and we're going to come back to this in about 3 weeks' time. And yeah, we're going to see if we've made vinegar, or if I've just got stale, rank alcohol. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, and I even have a Twitter account now, so you can follow me on there, where I just put little random stuff, or hints and clues for next videos that are coming up. So, you know, just follow along and say hi. So I will catch you in the next video. Take care.